what are we talking today, right? We have been, before I start, I just wanted to get a pulse, right? How are you doing so far? Are you enjoying here? Absolutely, absolutely, and me too. And this is an immense opportunity that I got to be here with you and share this lovely moment after a long while that we are together and trying to celebrate and trying to focus for our way forward. So what I'm trying to do today is just to talk about few glimpses of R&D, what we are doing, how Piaggio, how we are committed and looking forward to take the entire organization with all of your help. So few glimpses, also the roadmap that we will look at. R&D center, most of the time we are located right in Baramati, where behind you can see the Baramati Manufacturing Center. In the same premise, we have a R&D center also. We are trying to invest and increase our competency quite a bit so that we can support going forward. So before I talk about, I have a question in mind, and I would like to throw that question to all of you here. Why do products succeed in the marketplace, or sometimes they don't? Most of the time, we do whatever it takes, but still, in spite of that, product fails or couldn't succeed the way we wanted to. So having said that, this is the question continuously we within R&D ask ourselves, that what needs to happen so that definitely we will be only looking at success, not looking at the question mark, why, right? And then post-analysis. So to do that, what are the things that we really need to focus, right? How we can capture, if I really look at it, right, here itself in the room we have a diverse group coming from east to west, north to south. And with all of that diversity, there are tremendous different kind of requirements what we have, and we are looking from the product. And hence, how to capture those, that is extremely important. That we capture in one product which kind of cater the needs of most of our customers across India. While doing that, we don't need to forget our competition and definitely make sure that we keep an eye and ears on our competition. What are they doing? What are they up to? And definitely we should be the leader, not the successor and follower to them. So that in our mind, R&D, we are trying to focus that how better we can do everyday business. When I talk about that, definitely within R&D then, we needed to do a paradigm shift in our thought process, in our design and development process. So what will, in turn, it will come back is time to market. How quickly we can turn around and then help you the product what you're really looking for, so that we can beat the competition and stay ahead of the game. That's the paradigm shift within the R&D that we are trying to inculcate. And also, it is growing through the organization also, right? You must have experienced that since morning, since yesterday, that we are definitely looking for a change, and change is a big movement right now that we are trying to capture. We are trying to adapt all of that in our day-to-day business. Before I go forward, when I talk about looking at the competition, right, for every product where we have, right, we are really looking at it thoroughly. We are doing the competition vehicle assessment, static as well as dynamic, making sure that what our competition is offering to our customer, right? From the touch and feel perspective, the performance perspective, there are a lot of other areas where we have never focused, which we will going forward will focus. Fuel consumption, right? This is the biggest question mark. Kitna deti hai? Kitna mileage hai? That is the biggest question that you would be answering to every day in, day out. Let me tell you that you are not the only one. I'm coming from, in past my career, I worked with Boeing Corporation. When Jet Airways used to come to Boeing, they used to ask the same question, kitna mileage deti hai ye airplane? When we were designing a 787 Dreamliner airplane, that was the same question we have been answering, right? So the same question, different product, and we will make sure that we will be ahead of that game. So from the static perspective, dynamic performance perspective, we are really working on that. So some glimpse, how are we doing this? Methodical way of competition vehicle assessment. Literally, tear down our competition, look at what kind of features, where we need to, and identify those gaps. These are a few examples, literally. And this is what the new little immediate feedback that we received from the marketplace, and hence a little touch base that you can feel in the product, right? A little facelift in cargo that we have done, powerful headlamp, what we are going to offer. Definitely, this would be a segment leader, which will have a better illumination against any of our competition vehicles. Also, the instrument panel, we have adopted a better instrument panel inside the cargo vehicle.